seeing? Clearly, we know Vendetta a heavyweight. No doubt, we know Vendetta a heavyweight. So, you have middleweight and you have lightweight and you have featherweight. He can be the goat of one of those weights. Yes, and he can be the goat of one of those. Can remember, you know? Papa Jesus, take that case here and give me the pillar. We can't understand this. Me here, a Masicka run out to do one big chain round his neck and say, yo, one goat. Who dead? Eh? What Masicka buy goat for? Who dead? Who for 9 nights a kid? I want to know. I walk about the fish and bread. Joshy? You don't know?
From one target, that's how me empty the clip and not one now miss you. Smaddy got miss you, cause why you not listen?
I'm with the Jungo Dongo Bongo Donga one. Malidan TV, kill them with selection.
Yo, people, viewers and subscribers from all walks of life, welcome to Malidan TV. You know I'm Malina Folly. Yeah, hear me, Massacre is in big trouble. Massacre is in big problem in Dancehall. Massacre file find itself on Vybzkartel #1 supporter desk. And the man is dealing with Massacre as if it's something personal. The man is not dealing with it as if it's like, you know, a competition, you know, between two artists. The man act as if like him and Massacre have something personal. Based on how the man is dealing with Massacre and the things that the man is saying about the artists, I have to be looking at these people like, bro, it's not that serious. It's dancehall. It's a competitive sport. And this is what dancehall is made of. And this is what we also need and want in dancehall. It has been boring for weeks and months. The truth, viewers and subscribers. Massacre got run out. 20 Matica spark. And the place light up and everybody in the conversation. And Massacre say him the goat. Nothing is wrong with it. He can call himself even a boat or a joke. It's up to Massacre. You dig what me I say? But yes, the dancehall fans are going to tap in. And they're going to be like, how comes you become the goat in a dancehall? That's okay. That's what the fans them supposed to be doing. You dig? With all of that being said, I also have a video to tap in from a Vendetta thugs, a elder one too. I point out that, yo, you hear me? Massacre is free to name himself the GOAT. And he's also pointing out in so much words that the Vendetta fans should allow the man to do whatever he wants to do. You can't tell a man what to do. And there's always levels to this thing. And the man I point out say you have different levels of GOAT in the game. You hear me, Malidan? Don't repeat everything, we're going to tap in. But I want to start the video right here, right now, with Vybzkartel #1 supporter beating Massacre as if he did something really wrong and he got suspended or expelled from school. People, let's tap into the video.
Papa Jesus, take that case here and give me the pillar. We can't understand this. Me here, a Massacre run out to do one big chain round his neck and say, yo, one goat. Who dead? Eh? What Massacre buy goat for? Who dead?
Yo, the man I say who dead? When Massacre buy goat for, what he's referring to, why he's asking who dead, who Massacre buy goat for is referring to a 9-night fam. Curry goat and white rice and them something. That thing I talk about. John Star. Hey, I'm gonna say something, but let's continue.
I who for 9 nights a kid. I want to know. I walk about the fish and bread. Joshy? You don't know, cause what kind of goat?
I'll just get this in the whole thing. I'm gonna say what kind of goat? Goat where? What you talk about? Yeah, we need to know what kind of goat. When the money are different Vybzkartel in a fam. You that thing say a cartel brother this. You that thing say a cartel cousin this. You that thing a cartel father this. You that think a cartel son this. So all these mans defend their artists, bro. Trust me. I feel like if they go certain place and man see them, man are gonna step to them brawling, fam. The way all these mans defend Kartel, yo, the man them defend Kartel like a something personal, bro. Jano, no calm down.
What's goat? You're not serve popcorn yet. Like a pretty done what I say. What kind of goat? Hey, brother, who knows say, how they go sit down and try to eye this the other day?
A reality I'm talking, Massacre is nowhere close to like people like popcorn. You see me? And that's just the truth. 100%. But he is not going to say Alkaline. Because we know that this is an Alkaline hater, so he's not going to put Alkaline in his conversation. If he's going to, is to belittle Alkaline and disrespect Alkaline. That's how one Kevin go to work, and we know that. But literally speaking, Massacre is nowhere near to popcorn status. And that's the truth.
As I would have said my eye glowed himself the other day, and he might do some talk over some videos and them thing there. I'm a catch up on something, and guess what me I know? The man said the Grinch goes and grab him and say, oh, you have 2 shows in Canada, and you have a next one I come up to. You see me? In our next small island. You see?
That's why I tell the people them say, yo, a Kartel phone, a Kartel life, a Kartel career, Kartel is free to do whatever he wants to do. And these people in the media are taking it up, putting it on their head to say that Vybzkartel is over TikTok. Everyone in across the world right now who allowed to use TikTok on a phone, they're allowed to have an account. So with you people tapping into those fuckery that Kartel is doing, bringing it non-stop to your platforms and talking and stressing about Kartel doing TikTok, you're only making Vybzkartel a bigger and a better artist and more popular. You're pouring so much energy into it. People who watch you, they start watching Kartel. People who don't even watch you or know about what Kartel is doing, when they do find your videos or whatsoever, they're going to know what Vybzkartel is doing. They're going to run behind Vybzkartel. They're going to follow him. A lot of people love these nonsense in the game. In the media, you guys don't see how TikTok work? Yeah, people love these things. This is what people want to laugh and skin off their teeth. You know what I mean? So when I see these things, I don't make them faze me. I pay attention to the music.
I think of Puerto Rico. If I'm not wrong. So the next thing is rated. How does someone get told it? The man have a next date added on the same month, the 3rd.
Broski, you see the whole thing with Vybzkartel and the Canada thing. I realize that you guys are not talking the truth about the Vybzkartel sold out event them out here in Canada, in Toronto. See? You guys are not saying it as for what it is. Remember that this is Vybzkartel first ever time gracing Toronto, gracing the city. Vybzkartel sing about Finch and Jane and Finch. That's the first place I live when I forward in Toronto in Canada. Yeah, Jane and Finch right in the middle at the intersection. That's where I used to live on a building from. And Vybzkartel sang about that place. And you have never yet seen Jane and Finch in a physical form. Now is the time for Vybzkartel to make a walk to Jane and Finch, and trust me, they would love Vybzkartel in Jane and Finch. With his attitude and personality, Jane and Finch fit Vybzkartel. But you guys are not saying it that, yo, it's his first time, and that's the reason why the people are buying the tickets the way they're buying it, fam. You dig? Listen to me, Kevin. Do you think that Vybzkartel is able to sell out another event next year like that in Toronto, fam? I've been living this place for a minute, fam. Like, these people, that's not how they go to work. It's because he's fresh. And I put out a video the other day on my next channel where I was telling Masicka that you have to walk. Give Toronto a breather, you know what I'm saying, fam, for a couple of years. And when you're returning, fam, trust me, it will be a monster impact. When the people them don't see you too often, they spend more money to see you. You dig? It's just the truth. Yeah, man, a true Kartel never touch the ground yet. Yeah, the people I'm excited for him touch the ground. Tell him for the same thing next year. And the other year too.
Yet, so the man have what? The 25, 26, 27, and the 30th. Them can't even have brother, goat. Come on, brother, not to sprat mother call you. You know what? You better call you fish dog. You understand? The only thing you left is start do Massacre is start wear skirt.
Yeah, the man of this Massacre, the man say nothing that call the man a sprat, the man call the man a fish. That the man say I deal with Massacre. Massacre is a fish. He soon start wear skirt. This is how these men are dealing with it, like, you know, it's a personal thing with them and the artists. Trust me, it makes no sense. Let me put this out there right now. You see, all of these guys are supporters who are dragging Massacre through the media. Listen to me, you guys are dumb, foolish, just stupid with the doings. This won't, and I repeat, this won't hurt Massacre not even for a minute. This will only transform Massacre into a bigger artist. You guys are gonna keep him in the algorithm. He's using the Alkaline's formula, go up against the Gaza. The dunces set of people in the dancehall space. No disrespect to the ones who are, you know, intellectual with the music and know what's happening and they're not afraid to speak the truth. But trust me, majority of them, they're all dummies. Like this one on the screen right now, thinking that he's hurting Masicka. No, you guys are gonna propel his career. It's the same thing you guys did for Alkaline. Look at Alkaline now. Masicka is on his way to the top. The Gaza fans are gonna build his column without a day's pay. Trust me.
That chat, you did that chat. Adi, why your brethren run out? Jashi. And that's why Jashi run out and run off him out. And never a rum talk.
The man them have been talking for a minute. Yes, that's the reason why Jashi run out. But Masicka was being a hypocrite and acting as if it wasn't happening. And there's nothing going on and nothing is not, and it's not affecting him. Masicka, what you did on Reggae Sumfest told the world that it's affecting you as a person. You didn't congratulate the man. You didn't big up the man, nothing at all. So yes, this I've been talking for a minute. No joke.
A 100% truth, the man did attack. That our youth to tell them say, none of them no bad like your shoes lace. And the thing only for understand in a dancehall, brother, every man get them turn. And not because you act now, that don't mean you're hotter than the artist where you do it.
Kevin, hombre, Gaza shaky in a fam. When I say shaky, Gaza not have no power for flap nobody in a dancehall. Gaza cannot flap Masicka. That's just the truth. If Gaza could have flapped Masicka, Masicka would have flapped already. Them can't flap him. No, Alkaline killed that boss there. Alkaline changed the whole, you know, Adi, I'm a daddy, go and vex. You know, daddy get move up. Yeah, everybody used to say, I'm a daddy. Those days are over, fam. Even Killer used to, you know, be that daddy. Alkaline kill all of them things there. No respect. Chuck to no family, fam. Lord the youth them, give the youth them space. Guys, I can't flap Masicka, you know. I'm just putting it out there. Masicka, I go use him brain based on what I'm seeing. With this song, the goat song, the man I go find everything where him can use for stir up on the brain for no call his name. And I go push Masicka career to a place where no other artists have never been pushed to. And they're probably listening to me saying that because you guys are not seeing me in this one. And wondering like what Mali done talk about, they're gonna push him to a place where no other dancehall artists have never seen. Broski, let me explain this, fam, because I do tap in and I pay attention to the music. And I've been teaching the music to you people for years now. When Alkaline came out and they were dragging Alkaline throughout dancehall. Remember, so we never have TikTok. Remember, we never have a lot of platform and streaming platform and this and that and that. We didn't have all of these streaming places and, you know, social media platform. Now there's so much across the media. And you're going to see them on every social media talking about Massacre, dragging Massacre. And remember that there are people across the world that use specific, you know, social media pages and stuff. And they're going to tap in and they're going to learn and they're going to hear about Massacre. And remember that Massacre pin his brand to two of the biggest fan base in dancehall, fam. He pin his brand to the Vendetta Alkaline. Powerful move, that Massacre. Your name will always call with this great youth, Alkaline. I explained these things over the years and may explain again. Vybzkartel have the biggest fan base presently speaking as a dancehall artist across the world and also locally in Jamaica. I just say it as it is. Don't get it twisted, don't get it wrong. Yes, Vendetta is growing fast too, but yes, Gaza have the biggest fan base around the world and thing. And the man pin his brand to the Gaza brand. So with all of that being said, all of these people who follow behind Vybzkartel across the world, they're gonna know Massacre because his vloggers and his fans, they're out here talking a bunch of shit in the media. And they don't know that they're only building up Massacre. Think they can hurt the artist, they can't. If you guys could not hurt Alkaline, Massacre will not go hurt.
You get me? I say, you're not telling the answer I do it, brother. Alright, Massacre, can they book you in a Barclays Center by yourself and you make sure them full that up? Not more if you know, brother.
Massacre can't do that. The Vendetta boss can do that 10 times. Full up that. Vendetta fans will load up that. Vendetta fans will go and jump all through the border, fam. Run left all the ice them just to get to the Barclays Center. For full it, for Alkaline or shame and Alkaline or flop. That are the power where Vendetta having at the media. Massacre not reach a level there yet, fam. We ask the man said that. You don't know that already.
You get booked. Can somebody who ask yourself the question? Don't ask what Kevin has said. Ask yourself the question now. Can you, Massacre, get booked in a Barclays Center by himself and you full up that? No. Where go to go? Rat. Cause of that to the down, so that chat man like rat. When I farmer, you get me? I say, oh rat, oh goat. Goat where? Take it.
The man sound sit down and chat man like rat. I know it's a rat chat. What kind of man this? Yo.
See you now go cook it. One goat and I did that. None of them want to get up and do what the man do. The man come out and from the account them will freeze. The man unfreeze every account. You know, see how some artists when I do song in a years. I do song you know. Some artists when I get pum pum in a years. The 2 times the man get pum pum now. We are blind.
You hear them a nonsense as a Kartel make Cargo go sing him song and find it song on you know like Lovers Rock or Culture Rhythm or whatever one drop. A Kartel make Cargo go sing that a beer yo, you see them man your dog? Bro, the way you wanna talk about Kartel, I feel like you know that suck Kartel finger them on him big toe hombre. Yo, a son who love artists more than yourself. Yo, them man can't just keep the thing just on a level. While they're talking about the artist, the man them a deal with it like a something personal. But I respect my artist them, but me and no boy out there in the street now go fight over no artist. That me I tell you, okay, if a boy ever run up on me a day about, yo, you style my artist, my brother right, they say you lie down and me I go drop one out of a few away. Cause we not take disrespect, you hear that? And then man, you look like them we fight with man over man. No day me not fight with no man in the media in a real life over Alkaline or Mavado. No dog. Me and you not argue over no artist. If we're talking about the music, of course I will set the record straight and explain and say, yo, this or that and that or that, and if we can have a reasoning, cool. But me and you feel cuss over a man? Me? The touch I got Malidan. For them on my platform, I argue with you over our next man. And the day I start do that, I pull down, I channel them like a mechanic.
No, don't play with the artist, you know, because you can't charge when charge. You're not getting the dates that he get. Alright now, see because you frig up, you're not up on the stage when they're on. So when you say dash with that, your whole career get dash with. Gaza people, let out, go film.
Kevin, Gaza can't flap nobody but let out, go film. When I go to full up in comment section and making views them go up. When I go to reporting page, not team page, when I report it and them go probably audit it for a minute. And then normally YouTube does release back the channel, release back the video them, cause what you guys are gonna report, when they tap in, when the computer check to find that, they can't find it. They know that you guys are just some big bunch of liars and haters reporting the man channel or whatsoever. That's it, that can't stop him. No, the man done establish already, people know him. So even if when him dropping video them or in song them, YouTube is not notifying the people them, trust me, it's social media, dog. People are gonna search for Massacre. Just like how people search Somaliland at times at the touch of God and find it, we don't establish. So make it past all of the drama. When them all clap themselves, we keep it calm. You know what I mean? We're out there already, everybody know we name now. Them know the story, them know the glory, them know what man bring to dancehall over the years. Yeah, leave Massacre on the can't flap him already. Gaza weak. I'm not gonna be, acting as if what you're saying is right. You're talking beer nonsense. Leave the artist alone, Kevin. Your bad mind. The same thing you do with Alkaline and try to push up Kartel over the years. You're a bad mind, you. Low Masicka. Make the artist push through dancehall. Oh no, no love nobody in a dancehall. You guys would be hugging up Massacre right now as if he was your son. If him still did be a punk to Gaza and to Vybzkartel. Because you guys want everyone to be vulnerable to Vybzkartel. That's not how it works, fam. Broski, no. The man them are making their own money. Them have them own Glocks. Them have them own whips. The man them don't need to be under no umbrella. You see what happening to Popcorn out here since this you touch the road? The man quiet Popcorn brand. And I take all of the hype and all of the fame. You guys are not talking about that. Matter of fact, not only Popcorn. All of the Gaza artists, them are struggling. They're underneath Vybzkartel feet. The day when these artists will rise to the occasion and get what they deserve is when Vybzkartel retire or the breath leave his body. Not wishing for it, not calling out for it. I'm just pointing out the facts to the people them. And it's just the truth. You hear me? That for one, Kevin. He beat Massacre like a little baby, like he did something wrong. Now I have a video here that I spoke about with the Vendetta Dan, who is pointing out things about Massacre And he's also speaking up the Vendetta fans. I'm going to talk to them. So I need you guys to listen this part of the video, you know what I mean, and pre what the general is saying. Pre this.
Go on. Wagwan, the Vendetta people. Wagwan, my proud Vendetta people. You know what I'm saying? Me there and I go and observe Wagwan, you know? Now the social media world, right? You know, Massacre. One tune about the goat and never chain about the goat. You know, and me hear all the comments, you know, me I listen and I hear all the man I put them opinion and I talk and really. And me I say, look here. The youth, to me, in my opinion, have him rights. If he name himself, anything you want name himself.
And I agree with that 100%, my general. I do agree with you 100%. A man can't even call himself a bucket of shit if he want. A man can't call himself ice cream. Just make sure I girl them alone and lick you. You see me? A man can't say anything I want. A man can't just call himself breadfruit head. A man can't call himself breadfruit tree. A man can't call himself swamp. Just like how Masicka say crocodile. People can call themselves a bucket of shit. Anything what they want to call themselves, dog. You have to just leave a man, make him call himself whatsoever he want to call himself. And I get that point. I understand what you're saying. But you should know that this goat thing in dancehall is not a normal status for you to claim as a dancehall artist. And remember that dancehall is segregated. And remember there are fans out here, there are people who look up to their artists as the GOAT. And since Masicka is claiming this GOAT status, people are questioning, like, bro, what accolades? Where's your receipts? What are you using to say that you're the GOAT? What did you do in dancehall? Like, what are you saying? So generally also have to consider that the people them are approaching him about the claim that he's making. It's not so much name himself whatever he wants to name himself. He's a GOAT and the greatest of all time in dancehall. So that's what the fans are literally tapping into. But I get what you're saying, that people can easily just walk away, turn their back on him. Don't talk to him. Don't bring him in the media, because you're only going to make him more powerful with you dragging his name every day about this GOAT thing. And this is going to be a long talk in dancehall. Masicka find a formula, which is the Alkaline formula. He's going up against the biggest fan base out here. And they like to chastise, they like to drag, they like to talk. They like to say a lot of fuckery out here about artists. And trust me, these things are only going to help Masicka. Because what? Masicka find a formula and he might find the hot song them. That, the talking with the hot song them, bro, I don't want to tell you guys where Masicka can reach with finding the songs them where I find, and these Gaza fans are dragging him in the media. If you guys only know the column what them have turned Masicka into, you guys would be like, wow. They did it to Alkaline. But when they did it to Alkaline, we didn't have so much social media. I said it already. Continue, General.
He have the rights to name himself anything he want to name himself. Listen to me, Vendetta people. See? I'm going to use one example, because he call himself the GOAT, right? People say he's one of the greatest of all time. That's what people say, that's the term that I use. But him tell himself he's one of the greatest of all time. Alright? Listen to me clearly, Vendetta people, my opinion. I'm going to use one example, right? In a boxing, you have lightweight, you have featherweight, you have lightweight, you have middleweight, and you have heavyweight.
That's true. Reality is talking. Because we can look at dancehall as the people who is supporting this genre, the sport, you dig? And when you look at the dancehall list, remember we have more than 1,000 artists out here in dancehall. And we have bigger and bigger and bigger and smaller and whatever, name it. We have artists that are on certain level and certain artists don't reach certain level. So you have to understand that Massacre can also be one of the GOAT in dancehall. But he's not to the Alkaline and the Vybzkartel and the Mavado them and the Bunty and the Beanie them level. That's what the general is saying. Massacre could be like one of the GOAT kids them where grow up to be one of the big GOAT. You know, the father GOAT in the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what the G is saying. Let's continue.
See, clearly we know Vendetta a heavyweight. No doubt, we know Vendetta a heavyweight. So, you have middleweight and you have lightweight and you have featherweight. He can be the GOAT of one of those weights. Yes, and he can be the GOAT of one of those. Because remember, you know, as because me use boxing as example, you know. Remember Floyd Mayweather, you know. Had the great for all time, you know. And he's not a heavyweight boxer. He's not a heavyweight boxer.
No, he's not. He's a lightweight boxer. That's what I'm saying. He's a smaller artist to Alkaline, but he's also a big artist in dancehall. But he's not on the level that you people, you know, are looking at it that he's on. No. But he's one of the goat them. You understand what the G say? But he's not to the Kartel and the Alkaline and the Mavado them level. Him not reach a popcorn level either. But he's on the level. Like, you know, he's in the sport. He's a part of the conversation. He's one of the hot artists them. See them and match him up with Alkaline, the biggest talent what we have right now out here. You know? Yeah, the youth we are going to lead dancehall in a couple of years from now one way. Yeah, dog, when some man go relax themselves and call it a day, Alkaline will be that artist to bring dancehall forward. Massacre is not on that level yet. So please understand what the general is saying. Leave him. He's saying a goat, but he's not a big goat. He's a goat kid. You see me?
He made a Mike Tyson and Holyfield and Lennox Lewis class. But him, one of the greatest of all time in the game. So, if the man say I'm the greatest of all time, him attacking a theme level. So if you understand these things, him attacking a theme level. So yes, people, him can be the greatest of all time in a level. In a level, not up in the heavyweight level. You understand?
Yeah, man, I get that, and I do agree with that. Massacre, look at his career, his achievements, and things are turning for Massacre for the past, I would say 4 or 5 years in dancehall right now, and I'm not going to go around it. Massacre been, you know, in the conversation, climb up as I explained. He pinned his brand to the biggest brands out here, the Gaza and the Vendetta. Massacre cannot flop again so easy in a dancehall. He cannot stop again. He cannot stall. He cannot fall. And being honest, I talk it as though it is. And anything that I point out here and call, I said always play out, pay attention. You see the dragons and the dragons, man, I'm good. You know, like Vendetta drag him, Gaza drag him, but a Gaza mostly a drag him in the game. Bro, this is not hurting Massacre's career, not even for a minute.
No Vendetta, a heavyweight. So I know what they're saying there. So I don't know if I the middleweight or the lightweight or the featherweight him there. But him there, somewhere down there, so where him are the greatest of all time. For that, you know, level there. I show me see Vendetta people, you understand me? I say so. Make the man be the goat man, be one goat man. The man be one goat. And nobody never stop to ask or wonder what kind of goat him talk about. If it's a curry goat, or a brown shoe goat, or a ram goat, or a she goat. Nobody there.
Everybody should have known say it's a she goat because Massacre bring a she goat in the video. A lot of people didn't see that it's a she goat in the video. The man bring a she goat in the video, fam, not a ram goat. I don't know why he would be bringing a goat to represent him and using a she goat. That's kind of weird, fam.
Everybody say, boy, my wish goat, my wish greatest, no? But if I stop for ask, need to ask question, man, and, you know, read between the line. Yeah? Every artist, great, in them one way. Every artist great in them one way. But you just have artists greater and all these things. But every artist greater in them one way.
Massacre is a youth where pay attention to the media. And let me explain. People have been talking, been saying so much things. And Massacre realized that these people rather to talk than to bring forth the action. So it's like, since you guys love chat, I'm going to give you guys something to chat about and keep me relevant. The man first went into the store to purchase a chain with a goat on it. Full of diamonds. Yeah, and dancehall run out with the chain. And after that, Massacre preview the video. You guys are not seeing what's going on? The man literally pull a wicked move on dancehall, a wicked stunt. And everybody fall for it. You hear me? It's what it is. Massacre great in his own way. Massacre is a goat in his own mind, is in his own world. Saying he's the goat, leave him, make him be him goat. He's a she goat. The man bring forth a she goat in his video, so people can even call him she goat today. You hear me? I thought I got a Malina Folly. The right thing, people, like up the video, click the share button, use up the comment. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Kevin beat him. This man is reasoning about the music and about the artists them. He's not being out of pocket as if it's something personal. These are the people that I respect who taught the music, bro. We are none of these artists are not friend, broski. We don't chill with the man and we don't par with them. Literally, they don't do anything for us. So why are you gonna go at your fellow brother, you know, a human like yourself, as if you want to take his 3 points for your artist that you respect? It makes no sense. I would never fight with a man over artists. I would never cuss with a man like a girl over artists either. It don't look good and it don't sound right. That's like some mama man sissy thing, you dig? I thought I got a malina and follow. Leave your thoughts, people. Let me know what you guys think.